2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the At&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. Rich, a little bit of undulation change here at the opening hole.
The approach shot to this first hole, Luke, green sits above you ever so slightly, but this green does pitch significantly from back to front.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
And here we are with their fourth. Oh, a 14-footer. It's good to make a few of these per round. Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
I tell you what, watch out. This guy's going to be on full tilt here shortly.
Currently at 2 over par. And as we head to the second tee, the first of the par fives, and as we talked about, you've got to get off to a great start at Pebble Beach.
Absolutely, a par 5 that almost every player should be able to reach into. Just avoid the bunkers right and left, and you're going to have a clean shot into a very narrow green.
Great shot. And he's down there.
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. This one's dialed in. Ouch, that hurts. Good putters will make these right on 5 feet. Nicely holed. And for par. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. Time for the second shot into the third. Oh, well played. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
Ooh, right by the hole. And this one is for his par.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Good putt, that. And one of America's finest, Lexi Thompson, currently leads this tournament. Rich, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This fourth is a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around the 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their second. However, the big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach lurks closely down the right-hand side.
That's nicely done. This would be a good putt to make, to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The fifth hole, Rich, the first of the par threes. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
going with the hybrid. Well, this should affect the ball flight. That's a little unpredictable. Hope that ends up all right. Sadly, this one will make a splash. And here we are with the third shot.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Now that's heading further left than they wanted, I think. Wow, what happened there?
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Time for the fifth shot. Are you kidding me? Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his right.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. We reach one of the great par fives in all of golf is the sixth hole here at Pebble.
It is. It's one of these par fives that you think I can take advantage of it because it's not that long. However, though, you can mess it up as easy as any other hole on this prestigious layout. The sixth is a beautiful but difficult par five.
That was wonderfully done. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, fair amount of elevation here. They're going to have to be careful that they club up because you do not want to be short.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Well, that's up near the green there, Rich, in just a couple of shots. That's fantastic stuff.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par five.
How close was that to going down? 7 feet to the cup. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. We head across to the par 3 7th. And we always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par threes in all of golf. Who says great par threes need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. And he's down there. You got a read?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And now this is what can happen when you start up a rivalry with a player of this caliber, now pulling further ahead of his playing partner. What a shot to make.
Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher 2-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway, no driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it?
Second shot here on the 8th.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Will this one hang on and find the fairway? Or is it headed towards the rough?
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Great touch.
Just a short putt. Closes the workout on that hole.
Currently at 2 over par. Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
This shot from about 190 yards out. 5 shots off the pace.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them.
Looking for another birdie here.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. An opportunity to make their par. That's frustrating.
Putting now for a bogey.
So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Well, Luke, this rivalry we have been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn, and it'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? 3 over for the day. Chosen the pitching wedge here. We need this one to bounce right. Yeah, nicely played. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
This is their look at birdie.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Good looking putt.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And this putt is to move into the top 5. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Now 5 strokes behind. Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Around 110 yards to go.
Next shot, straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, come on, sit. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is about 24 feet for him here.
There's no doubt about this rivalry. It's certainly heating up. That has moved them within touching distance of their rival.
And let's have another look at that one.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Now 4 back after that hole. First of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one, not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Going with the hybrid.
I don't know if they meant to do that.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set on hitting the green there.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
He's got this to halve Justin Thomas.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Bogey putt coming up here.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
That was special.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. This one's looking good.
That's a great play at a great time because they've not only moved up the leaderboard, they've now moved one shot in front of their rival.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
Could roll into the rough on this one. And they've found themselves in the first cut.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This one looks like it's going right.
Justin Thomas, he looks like he's having an absolute blast out there today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
This putt coming up is for birdie. That's pretty tidy. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He finds himself currently tied for 12th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean, Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Quality shot, that one. Good shot there, Beamer.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Trying to get to even par with this putt.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Oh, so close. An opportunity to make a par here. He finds himself in a share of 11th.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Rich, the 16th, not a long par 4, but really requires some accuracy on approach.
It does. Lay up to the top of the hill, and you can look down on this green, which pitches severely from right to left. Just a wonderful short par 4.
This sand shot awaits.
Well, the putter's going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. A spot in the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
He's got this for his par.
I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
And it's Lexi Thompson on top of the standings here.
Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf, Rich.
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of two greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
Great looking shot this. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's 1 stroke behind his rival in this event.
And back to the play, shall we? Second shot here on the 17th. Ooh, that almost went down. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Oh, just missed.
Putting for bogey here.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one should find the rough. Sitting at 2 over for the day. Oh, that one just missed the hole.
Just a short putt remaining here.
And that will do it for this player today. Well, Rich, after a sloppy start, they seem to pull that round together.
Certainly not much out there to build on today, Luke. That was just kind of a kind of day out there for this player.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.